Hello everyone! First off, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Aaren. I love musical Disney and theatre. Welcome! In today's video is going to be a review of the highly hotly anticipated West End transfer of my favourite musical, Mean Girls. It is finally in London's West End at the Savoy Theatre. This show has been a long time coming. Yeah, this show has been a long time coming to come to the UK, mainly because of COVID, but also because other shows have been needing the Savoy as well, by the looks of things, which is why it's taken this show so long just to transfer, and I, for one, am very happy it's over here. It is so fresh and a great night out. This show is perfect for hen parties, it's perfect for a night out with the girls, it's perfect for anyone really. To be honest, I think it's the perfect family show. Not family show, but family show if you like Mean Girls the film in itself. I think this is perfect. It is so fetch. I honestly am obsessed with it. Now, my friend Perry OB, who also has a YouTube channel, he went to the first night of previews. I shall leave his channel link down below. And by the looks of things, he loved it as well, so I'm very happy that you enjoyed it. Honestly, this show has been a long time coming for so many of us West End Mean Girls theatre fans, and it is finally here, which is so exciting. There's only a few shows, not gonna lie, I'm still waiting to cross the pond, and hopefully one of them is Beetlejuice, so hopefully that will be the next big transfer, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens now in the next year or two. But I'm just so grateful Mean Girls is finally on UK shores. I am so obsessed with this show. The cast are amazing. Now, before I'd let you in on some of the differences between the Broadway and the West End production. Now, the only thing I did not like, for to be honest, to get the bad stuff out the way first, I got They Cut Fearless, which was the original opening ending to Act 1. So, end of Act 1 in the West End now ends with Revenge Party and doesn't finish off with Fearless. That's on the original Broadway cast recording. So that song was in the original Broadway production. From what I remember from when I saw it on Broadway, that was the original closing when Katie gave Regina the diet bars and a bomb exploded, and Regina just laughed and gave that dramatic exit at the end. And what they've done in the West End production, they've sort of combined Fearless and Revenge Party together, which I thought was really clever, and I was not expecting that at all. But for I be honest, I did miss Fearless, not gonna lie. It's my favourite number in the whole show. I missed it, for I be honest. I really did miss Fearless. But apart from that, the whole show in itself is going to be in the UK for a very long time, I think. I think this show is going to be in London for a good 5 years or 6 tops at least, because it is that good, and the cast are so young, so fresh and vibrant. They are all amazing. I'm just obsessed with all of them, especially our Katie that we had that night. I just want to give her a bit of a shout out. Charlie Byrne, who was absolutely phenomenal. Here she is in the programme, Charlie. And then we had the amazing Georgina Castle as Regina George, who was absolutely insane as Regina. Her Will Byrne gave me the chills. That's the moment I was waiting for the most in Act 2 was Will Byrne, and it's one of my favourite songs in the show, because I was lucky enough to see Taylor Lautner do it on Broadway. I was very intrigued to see what Georgina was going to be like, and she blew it out of the park. She was absolutely phenomenal. She was so fresh. And then we had, I hope I'm saying her name right, Eleanor Dysart as Gretchen. She was brilliant as Gretchen. I loved her portrayal. She was so funny as well. I really did enjoy her in this. And then we had someone who's very familiar to me, Grace Moat as Karen Smith. Now, I saw Grace in 6 as the original Anne Boleyn when 6 was first around in 2009. I was lucky enough to see her as Anne Boleyn at the Arts Theatre, and oh my god, her Karen Smith's hilarious. I cannot stop laughing. It's the little touches she made to Karen which made it really funny for me, and I think she did a great job at playing Karen. She was iconic. So give a massive shout out to Eleanor Stay as Janice, what a voice she has. It sounds so crisp, clear, so beautiful, and her I'd Rather Be Me, David, me with chills. She would make a great alphabet one day, I think. She's not the vocals for it. Her voice is outstanding. I'm obsessed with Eleanor. She's absolutely brilliant, and I got to meet her, and she's on my program. And then then I want to give a massive shout out to my favourite character in Mean Girls, Damien Hubbard, who was played by Tom Alexander. I hope I'm saying that name right. He is spot on as Damien. You can tell he's done his research to play the character. He's just absolutely incredible and outstanding. I loved him as Damien so much. He was so funny. And I'm so happy they did not cut Where Do We Belong, because it's one of my favourite songs in the whole show. Where do we belong? Where do we belong? It's such a good number, and I'm so happy they never tried. I don't know why I thought they would have done it. I had a weird feeling in my head, because it was the third preview I went to, so the first Friday night in the West End. I don't know why, I just thought they were going to get rid of it, and I'm so happy they never. I'm so glad they kept Where Do We Belong in, because that's main people song in the show, and it just does it perfectly, and it's an amazing addition to Mean Girls. It's so good. We also have Daniel Bravo as Aaren Samuels. I'm trying to think where I saw him last. He's a new one to me. I haven't seen him in anything yet, and he was brilliant and such a lovely guy at stage door. All of them, the cast were lovely at stage door. They were all lovely, and thank you all for signing my programme. It was lovely to meet you all. We also had Lakshya Patel as Kevin, who was brilliant as well. Honestly, I could go on about this cast all day, but this video would be ever so long. And we also had Echo Mitchell as Mr. Deville. He is brilliant as the teacher. He is so good, and I really do like his portrayal. And we had Zoe Manny as Miss Helen, Miss Newbury, and Mrs. George. Her Mrs. George is brilliant. She's got it spot on with Miss George. From those iconic lines that Mrs. George says in the film, to the video camera scene which is in it, and she is just iconic. Then, in case you're wondering, thought I'd show you guys the numbers and what Mrs. Act 1 here, in case you're curious, Act 2 here. You can pause that and have a look. So, there were numbers. There were a few new songs which I really did enjoy. I really liked the new music. I loved the new song I'm Blowing Up. But I can't remember it. So this is why I think I have to go back to see the show again. So again, I do know what it's like. One thing I hope, we get a cast recording with the West End cast, only because of the new songs and the new takes on some of the older songs. I hope they do consider making a West End cast recording. Even record it live even, because I think that would be great. Like, to hear the audience's reactions as you're listening to the soundtrack would be awesome. So, can we start a petition now to have a Mean Girls West End cast recording? Pretty please. And I know that's very rare for a lot of shows to do these days, but I just think we need a Mean Girls West End cast recording in our lives. So please give that to us, Tina Fey, please. Also, shout out to Tina Fey, who's the director on the show. I'm so glad she's on board to direct Mean Girls. She's done an incredible job. Thank you, Tina. You are amazing. If you ever watch this. Yeah, so apart from I'm Blowing Up, I wanted to talk about It Rolls, because it's not the same song as on the cast recording. They have changed a lot of the lyrics and a lot of the lines in It Rolls, but I think they've done it perfectly. I think they've done a good job on it. Katie no longer has a mum and dad in It Rolls. She only has her mum. So they've sort of like taken inspiration from the brand new musical movie version, which I'm quite happy they did, because I'll be honest, I did enjoy that movie. And I know it had a lot of mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed it. So I think I'm really happy they did that. They added the mum, but they did not have the dad this time, like they do on Broadway. Because on Broadway they have the mum and the dad, from what I remember. And yeah, so I just think it makes more sense. I don't know why, but it worked. It really did work, having just the mum. And it gave Katie that bit more emotion to the character and more depth in the character as well. I noticed during Revenge Party they made it sound a bit more like the movie version as well, which I was not expecting, not gonna lie, but obviously it's still in preview, so a lot of stuff could change in between now and then. I also noticed there were a lot of new costumes compared to the original Broadway production. The new costumes I really did like, I really did enjoy. They were modern, they were up to date for like 2024 Mean Girls fans. I really did enjoy them. There was less mentions of cell phones, which I enjoyed, because I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it on Broadway, I found self-inflicted a little bit, it's not necessary, but I'm glad they've updated it at the start and not got rid of the cell phone situation, like the unsubscribe bit, and they got rid of that completely. That's gone. So I'm glad they did what they did and just rewritten all of the opening number. I think it's paid off for them. I really do think so. I'm really happy with it, and the opening number is really good now. I really like it. Yeah, so the moment the plastics came on, they had this massive round of applause. I felt like I was at the official opening night, even though I wasn't. I was at the third preview, and the atmosphere in the building was just electric. Honestly, you could tell people loved the film, and a lot of people have been waiting for the show to come over for such a long time. I just loved the atmosphere in the building that night. It was incredible. And my cousin Amelia also really enjoyed this. Now, well, I'd be honest to point this out as well. She is not a musical theatre person, but this just proves that you can take a non-musical theatre person to see a show that they know and love, and that they might end up enjoying it in the end. Now, my cousin Amelia, she would never normally go see a show with me, but when they first announced Mean Girls was coming to the West End, she messaged me, 10 get us tickets. I got them in the upper circle, £25 each. For I'd be honest, those seats weren't bad. They were really, really good seats. I am really happy with where we sat, and I would happily sit there again for Mean Girls. And I just think that they were really good seats, and I was really happy with them. Even my cousin Amelia said they were really good seats as well, and she would happily sit there again. There was nothing wrong with them at all. Yeah, so I'm obsessed with this show. I love it, and the merchandise was lovely. I'm so glad it wasn't the same as the Broadway merch, because it would have been a bit boring then. I'm glad they sort of changed the merchandise up a little bit. There's a new pink top that says, on Wednesdays we were pink, and then there's another top called I'd Rather Be Me. But I'll just show you the videos now. I'll put them in my little clips during the review, just so you guys can have an idea of what the merch was like. Or you can go and watch the vlog, because I vlogged the whole thing. Yeah, so I really was impressed with the merchandise, and the quality is really good. I bought a tote bag for £5. I was not expecting for it to be that price. I thought like £10 at least. But no, to be fair to Mean Girls, the prices were fair and they weren't inexpensive like other shows are. So Mean Girls, you get bonus points for the merch. I'm obsessed with it. One trick they did miss though, not making a burn book tote bag. I feel like that would have been so much for people to buy, and I feel like that would have been like a nice little West End exclusive piece of merch. I think that would have been really cool, a burn book tote bag instead of the Mean Girls logo bag. The Mean Girls logo bag's cute, but I would have liked it to have been the burn book as well. I think that would have been cool. Yeah, so the cast are outstanding, absolutely stunning. They're so fresh. I cannot wait to return. I will be going back to see the show again 100%, because it is just brilliant and such a feel-good night out. I love and adore Mean Girls the musical much more now compared to what I did when I saw it in America all those years ago. And just grateful that it's finally in the UK, and you can go see it whenever you want now. There's no like waiting for it to come over. It's really good by the fact it's in London now, and we can go see it in the UK, and it is just incredible. The whole cast, the whole crew, the whole show. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. I can't rave about Mean Girls enough. If you're in London and want to see a show, this is the musical to book, because it is absolutely so fresh and so brilliant. Please go see Mean Girls the musical playing at the Savoy Theatre in the West End. leave this off saying I do want my channel to grow a little bit more, so I am trying to aim for 500 subscribers by the end of the summer. Please guys, please, if you're watching my videos, if you're liking them, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It will really help me out, help my channel grow, so please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching my review of Mean Girls, the musical. I'm so happy it's in the UK. Can't wait to return. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys very soon for another day. Have a groom day, and I shall see you very soon. Bye guys!